Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna keep it short and simple. We're gonna be reviewing the Rise of Nations update as of 31st of July. Now I would have made this video much earlier, but I mean something happened yesterday and I'm not gonna go all about it, so now we're here. So to be honest, first impressions, I already love the update. Literally, when you get into the game, look how beautiful it is, and they have put and HyperAmp put all the update log on Discord. The picture will pop up right here, and if you want to go check it out, just join the Rise of Nations Discord, either on Roblox where it says the game links, or in the link in the description down below. So, first of all, probably one of the biggest changes is the map. It looks so much nicer and smoother. It gives the game a clean feeling. It looks so nice, and yeah, I mean, it just kind of makes everything stand out a bit more. It's not a major tweak, but it's nice design that they added, and I like it a lot. Now another thing that they added, which is very significant here, and probably the main thing about this whole update, is military leaders / generals. So in this new update, you can make military leaders, and the military leaders get assigned to military groups, and so on and so forth. So they just gave military groups a reason to even exist now. So when you go to military leaders, you can just click army, or well, for any kind of leader you want. If you want a leader for Navy, Army, or Air Force. And as you can see, each leader, well, obviously has a name, and they also have perks, because that's really what leaders are about. So movement 18%, I'm not a huge fan of that because I don't find movement to be such a hassle. So as you can see here, you can recruit leaders with 300 military power. 400, so I can recruit another one and attack 23%. Brigadier General Wilbs-Meyer. Now, that is pretty good. I mean, I'm not sure for what to expect. Like, I'm not sure how good a leader can get into the game, but I take this as a pretty good leader. And now, let me just make like a military group, or like, I don't know, create. And now I can just go to the military leader, assign him to that, and then assign all these troops to that military. And now these troops have perks. Gain the perks that the general or military leader has. So the troops assigned to that now have 23% more attack. And the perks get better and better every time the general gets XP / levels up. So for example, if I take a city, for example, let's say I take Liège, then he gets a certain amount of XP, and when he levels up, he just gets better perks. So another thing that they added in this game is the GUI down here on the bottom right corner. So I can see this has definitely changed here. And so let's just scroll through them and we'll basically see them / review them. So map modes, well, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. They were like this before the update. These just stayed here, and so there's not much to explore around this. Now diplomatic action. So when you justify on a country, for example, it doesn't pop up here anymore. It just pops up in the diplomatic actions. And here, military groups, there is, well, it says the military groups, and it says the general, how many troops are in the military group, and the XP of the general. Pretty nice to have there. So for example, let me just make another one, and let me just assign this guy to that. So now, as you can see, there is that military group. It doesn't have any infantry assigned to it. And now trades. Okay, so now this is another useful one. So for example, if I trade with Zimbabwe, see now here it tells me from which country I'm buying and what I'm buying and what amount I'm buying. I can also just cancel the trade right there by just hitting the cancel button. And the resources here, another very useful one, because I don't know why, I just found it really annoying to navigate through all of this. And so this one is just really nice. It's clean. I don't know why, it's just easier to navigate. So as you can see here, it says all the resources, how much you're gaining, how many units you have, basically the economy, the resources / trade tab. So, but it's easier to access, so I like it. And yeah, that's really it for the GUI part down there. And a lot of major things that got added. Oh well, I almost ditched this. So toggle flag overlay. They added a nice flag overlay, not too much, but it just makes that look really nice, and I always keep it on. So they added new formables finally. They added 37 new formables. The picture will pop up on the screen right here. So, for example, here you can see Al-Andalus for Gibraltar, Chibchan State. Where did that go? Chibchan State there, Bruneian Empire, etc. There's a lot of exciting ones, and they also added the Dutch Empire, which has been requested by people quite often, and it's actually quite hard to do. I've tried it myself once and nope. So here it is. They also added the Illyrian Empire, which I'm quite excited about, and a lot of other stuff that I mean, a lot of them I've never heard about, so I cannot judge that much. Oh yeah, and the Kingdom of Bosnia. Damn, that's a nice flag. But yeah, so that's really all that they added. Oh well, the significant one. They also just fixed some bugs and stuff like that. So it's not just that, they also added some more faction variety names. And a thing that I'm really excited about is the capital name, faction name, for example. Like if I do that, create faction, Berlin Alliance. Oh, and they also added like the faction right next to your name. So like if you're in this faction, for example, it'll say the faction name right next to your country's name. That's also very cool. I mean, if I would say something really small that I wanted to be added is, like for example, the XP count would be put there, so like everyone can see their XP counts. I don't know why, it's just something small that I'd like for there to be. And also I'm gonna do a video on forming some of these new formables. It's obviously gonna be without voice because that's just much easier. So yeah, I mean, I think that's all it. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. We're getting close to 100 subs. And when we do hit 100 subs, I'm gonna post my Discord server, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.